Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so I am working on inventory tonight of what I need to do still for the craft fair. We're a month and a half out, and so with Thanksgiving coming up, you just gotta be prepared. And I've really worked on this for a long time, but doing my YouTube videos, I can't work on just craft fair all the time. So, yeah, what I did is I decided I needed to make a spreadsheet of everything that I'm going to sell, how many I have, what I need to make, how much I'm going to charge, and so forth. So anyway, so what I did is I've made myself a column, and these are all the items that I will be selling in my craft fair. And then so I made a whole list. It looks like I have 39 items of different items, and then this is how many I've made, how many I still need to make, the how much I'm going to charge. Now a little thing right here on what I'm going to charge is, I know that when I did my video before, many people told me that I was charging too low. Personally, for me, I did go up a little bit on some of my items, but for my area, this is what I feel is fair. And I go in and I'll think of how much money I've spent on my supplies, and I add a little bit to it, because at the end of the day, I want to sell my items. I don't want to bring them all back home. And if you charge too much, you're going to bring them home. So I can actually give you a little example for that. Okay, so a couple of years ago, I did my booth, and that year I did tutus and bows, little ballerina tutus and bows. And I sold most of my tutus for like $25 a piece, and some of them were $20. And it just depended on how much I used. Now, the tool itself, I used the rolls, and I was getting it for like $2.50 at Hobby Lobby. It would take like 2 rolls to make it. And all you needed was a little piece of ribbon and some elastic. So really, it only took me, about, I could make one in like 45 minutes. And it only took me like maybe $5 to make it, or $6. And I sold mine for $15 to $20. Now, there was a booth right down the little way from me, and they were also selling their tutus. And I didn't go down and snoop in their thing, but I saw them when they're setting up, and they displayed theirs, differently than I did and everything. I hung all mine up on the poles on my my tent and all that. And they did theirs a little bit different, but I found out because my daughter had went down and was just kind of looking around, and she found out they were selling theirs for $60 a piece. I can tell you this, I didn't overprice mine. I felt like it was fair for me, and even my husband, he felt like I had a good fair price, and at the end of the day, I had sold almost every one of my bows, which I sold them all the bows for $4 a piece. Cost me about $1 to make, and maybe not even that. And at the end of the day, I had sold almost all of my bows, and I only brought home like 3 tutus, and I took like 25 with me, or 30. So, I sold my stuff, and that was my goal. I wanted to sell it all. I wanted to prove to myself I can make these and sell them. And so what I price my items at, and I did go up a little bit on some of my stuff, but what I price it at is what I feel is right for me. I know that someone had made a comment on one of my videos before saying I must not value what I make. That's not true. I work hard, and I do value what I make, but I also want to sell my items, and I don't want to overcharge people. That's just not me. That's not the kind of person I am. So these prices are good for me. And like I said, like the hot cocoa packs, I got the hot cocoa packs here. Last year I did them $1. This year I'm going to do them for $2. And so I am going up on those because I didn't really make a whole lot, and I realized that. So I'm going up to $2 on them, because they take me probably about 40 cents to make, or maybe 35 to 40 cents, because I buy my hot cocoa at Costco, and they come 60 in a box for like $5. And a piece of paper, one piece of paper, a little bit of ribbon, and a tag, and that's it, And this year I'm going to put peppermints in them. But y'all, I bought my peppermint candy canes last year after Christmas, and I got them for 10 cents a box, and there's 12 in each box. So really, I'm going to be doing well to sell the hot cocoa packs for $2. So anyway, so some of my things, you know, maybe you might think maybe I'm not charging enough, but for me, I feel that that is the best price for me. Now, in your area, if things cost a little more in your area, then maybe you do need to charge more. But for me and where I'm at and all that, I think my prices will work for me. So anyway, so that's my price. And then if I'm going to do a price break, like two for, like if you, like the decorated clothespin packs, I'm only doing $3. And then if they buy two, I'll do 2 for $5. So on those things, because I don't want to bring them home. I want to sell them and I want to make a little bit, but you're not going to be out there to make tons of money. But I do feel like that I am going to make something off each of these, and if I sell all this stuff, I'll do well. So anyway, and then I put a column over here of baskets of, do I need a basket? Do I have something to put it in? And so this tells me if I need to go back to Dollar Tree and invest in a couple more baskets. And then this right here, I made a notes section over here. This tells me that for my envelope sets that I did, I still need to make tags to go with them and package them. And so it tells me what I still need to do. So anyway, so I think that this is going to be real helpful for me. And I decided also I need a need column over here. So I'm going to do a need column, and this is things that I'm going to need to take to the craft fair. So I'm going to need my tent, my change, you know, a calculator is always good to have, paper, pen. I'm going to be getting the credit card reader for my phone. I've already checked into that, you know, and things like that. And this is where I'm going to list everything. That way, everything I need is right here, and it's going to be ready for me and so forth. So anyway, I think that this is going to be real helpful, help me to get more organized. And at least now it tells me all these things are in dark pink over here, or how many more of this item I still need to make. So I need to get busy. A month and a half left, y'all. So anyway, yeah, I think what I'll do is all the paper stuff that I need to do, I'm going to finish all the paper stuff first, and then anything that needs to be sewed, I'll do all those at the same time. So anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do, and I think that will help me to get more organized, get ready, and that way then I'm not waiting till the last minute. I don't want to wait till the last minute. And mostly with Thanksgiving coming up next month, you know, you've got your family time and all that. And the week after Thanksgiving, that's the craft fair weekend. So I want to make sure I'm done with everything. I want to be done with everything within the next month. And that gives me still 2 weeks before the craft fair. That way, if there's any last minute thing I need to, that I need to do, then I can do it at that time. You know, it gives me a little time. And then I'm going to be taking off work the Friday before the craft fair. That way I have time to get my change and make sure everything's organized, and my tablecloths, and have everything ready. So anyway, I think this is going to help me get organized, y'all. I really do. And so anyway, well, I hope that that this is helpful for you if you're going to do a craft fair and you're trying to make sure you have everything. This is what's going to work for me. And yeah, I just thought I would share it. And okay, so on a side note also, there was a lot of people that told me happy anniversary for me and my husband. I just wanted to tell you thank you so much. We had a great weekend. We went out shopping and just had dinner. And then today we went to the Texas State Fair. So we had a great time. So anyway, yeah, I'll insert a picture of me and my husband at the end of the video if you want to take a look at it. But we had a great time. We hadn't been to the Texas State Fair in 22 years because, I mean, we really don't care about riding the rides, but we just walked around, enjoyed walking around, and ate some junk food. Had a fried Oreo, y'all. Oh my. It was pretty tasty. It tastes like a funnel cake with chocolate in the center. But anyway, we had a great time and came home and took a nap. And that was the great end of that. So anyway, so now I'm back to this. I'm trying to get organized and trying to make sure that I'm ready to go. And that way I can just go in here and see what I still need to make. And that way I can get done. And yeah, I hope that this is helpful to y'all. And I hope y'all understand my pricing and everything like that. Anyway, too, and also on my bowl koozies last year, I did sell them for $5. I am going to do $7.50 this year. So I did go up on those as well. Anyway, I hope this is helpful for you, and I hope that y'all have had a great day. And I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.